Education is a top priority in Georgia, and educators hope to positively affect kids all over here in the state. There's a forum happening tomorrow in Atlanta, and it's called Turning Around Failing Schools. Education specialist Elise Langan is here. She's an associate professor at Middle Georgia State College. She's here to talk about why it's important to turn these schools around. Elise, thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me, Sean.
No problem at all, no problem at all. So let's talk about it. Basically, the governor, he has an idea, and correct me if I'm wrong, he has an idea. He wants to come into Bibb County and all around the state and take over 14 different schools here in Bibb County and help run them because they're failing right now. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and why you think that would be good or bad?
Sure. This is a model that other states have implemented. New York City did this also. And I think there's a lot of opportunity here for Georgia to again be a model for other states because years ago the Fordham Institute rated the Georgia performance standards as some of the best in the country. So there's a lot of opportunity here. And there are 14 schools in Bibb, as you said, who, if the legislature signs off on it, will be taken over. But I also think what we need to highlight, Bibb County tends to sort of denigrate itself when in fact there's some great stuff going on. For example, Howard High School is recognized as an advanced placement school and has 30% of its students taking advanced placement courses.
And that's fantastic. I took AP classes, and that's tough. That's tough.
No, it's excellent. And there's some great stuff going on at Rutland, at Westside. I'm in schools all the time because I train high school teachers. Yeah. And so I think Bibb needs to do a better job of talking about its successes. And so at the risk of presumption, this opportunity initiative that Governor Deal is proposing, I think it's very important that you provide the correct supports. For example, having smaller classes has shown to be very effective, and also allocating resources for literacy. Because if we don't get children at third grade reading on level, it's a lifelong prophecy that they're having very serious difficulty reading, and so we need to allocate supports. And we also need to do a better job of teacher training and realize that teachers, like surgeons, need to be closely mentored, because would we say to going to the doctor, oh, it's okay if he practices on me, just take out that kidney and we'll see how it works out? No. But yet we're trusting our children often with people who do not have proper time and mentors to guide them along. And I think we also have to have candid conversations with some teacher candidates and tell them it's not working out, and this is not a profession for everyone. That makes sense.
That makes sense. You know, at least I wish we had more time. That's all the time we have to talk about it, but certainly it's something that's very important to students and parents here in Middle Georgia. So hopefully we'll see what happens with the state legislature. So thanks for your opinion. Thanks for your expertise.
Thank you,
all right,
Sean.
Great. So the forum is tomorrow in Atlanta, and this is all about turning around failing schools. If you want to make the drive, it's going to be at the Blue Room of the Freight Depot, which is 65 Martin Luther King Drive. It starts at 11:30 a.m. It's going to go until 1:30. If you want to learn more about educational issues here in Georgia, head over to the Georgia Partnership for Excellence in Education, and that website is gpee.org. And right